I'm playing Hunted the Demon's Forge in very late 2021 for whatever reason. Now, this is a game that I bought years ago, probably when it was released actually. I remember paying upwards of £30 for it, so, you know, back on Xbox 360 that is. And it advertised itself something to do with being a Gears of War game that's not a Gears of War game, a dungeon crawl for the Gears Age or something like that. I don't know, I'll find the quote, I'll put it on the screen. I bought it on Steam sale about 3 years ago. I played half an hour of it and then moved on and played something else. But I want to get a proper opinion of this game because even though I spent a lot of money on it for the 360, I still didn't play much then either. So I'm going to give it a proper go and I'm going to share that experience with you because why the hell not? So yeah, I don't like to consider myself a gamer as such. I don't like that. I'm certainly not very good at games. So, but I don't want to hit casual and, you know, get laughed at or feel bad. So I'm going to go with gamer because I assume it's normal. I wish they'd have just wrote normal. I would have felt better about myself. But it's okay. I can't judge them too harshly. They were appealing to the time.
Who's there?
Sexy laugh. Okay.
I know what you've lost. I know what you've seen. I know the guilt you feel in your heart.
What do you want?
To ease the guilt, come to me.
Spooky so far is it's not what I remember of the game, I'll be honest.
Are you still there?
Yes, you are so close.
Dreaming about her again?
It's not funny, Alara. These dreams feel so real. And this one ended in a way I did not like at all.
No happy ending this time? What a shame. Caddock, you keep dreaming about a woman you don't even know. It's probably a combination of that barmaid you couldn't keep your eyes off of and a piece of undigested boar meat.
Well, rotten boar meat would explain the ending. Let's get some sleep. We need to be at the Fountain of Alicia by morning. I tell you, Alara, there was something about that dream. It may have been some kind of omen.
You're being paranoid.
I'm being cautious. If something's waiting for us, it's best to be prepared.
You worry too much.
And you don't worry enough.
Worrying gets you nothing but wrinkles, old man.
Old man? Huh. You're twice my age, elf. And half as mature.
And 10 times prettier. There. The entrance to the fountain is just across that bridge.
So it is. What do you say we go make a fortune, girl?
But one thing, I don't know whether it's something that I like or it's just something that I've noticed, is that both the male and female character have hugely ineffective and inappropriate armor, whereas normally it's just the women. Also, sensitivity, etc. is way too high. A little bit better.
No way up. You'll have to shoot that rope out. That should drop the ramp. There's something out there. Get up.
Nice easy pick-up controls, just walk over stuff. Enemies backing off, very much like the wretches in Gears of War, actually. So.
Clean crawlers.
Big one. Hungry.
You know how I feel about it.
Nice bit of banter between the characters there.
They're just bugs, Caddock.
What? If I pressed number 1, what does that do?
Like bugs. Looks like someone helped us out by knocking over this tree. Let's use it.
Okay. Press Z to light the way to your next destination. Ah, cool. So that's good because I would typically get lost and stuff.
Can't shoot a path through overgrowth.
Okay, so I don't just have a bow as well, that's good. There's a block button. He shoots magical lightning, apparently. It's nice generic fantasy stuff, isn't it? What's this blue water? Fill your flask, girl. It's a little bit disrespectful the way he talks to her, isn't it, really?
I know that door. I saw it in my dream. We have to see what's in there.
You know me. I'm always happy to open strange doors with screaming faces carved above them.
Yeah, same. You know, it's just a way of life, isn't it? I can't help but notice that there's a random corpse here as well that we didn't address. I'm here. Oh, so I see. Here's the cooperative nature of the game's design showing here. You must gather your party before venturing forth and stuff like that.
I'm not afraid of bugs, just concerned by them.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Especially ones that are the size, shape, length of my arm. You know. Come along now. Walk over arrows to pick them up. See, back in the day, that was really impressive scenery. Look at the sort of pyramid structure in the background there as well, and one on top of that mountain too. There's your classic Assassin's Creed viewpoint thing as well. You know, it's all good stuff. It's all great. I guess I don't go through there. Oh, the clear open path is probably the way I go. A nice dragon skeleton there, just for make us aware that there's things around that might want to eat us and swallow us whole.
Yes, and stranger yet, it's the stone from my dream.
Everything here's from your dream, isn't it? Everything's about you.
What is that?
Oh look, it's the woman from your dream as well.
At last,
Quite literally the woman of your dreams.
let us start with a favor.
What do you need?
Besides a little sun.
There's no need for your snark,
Burn.
Huntress, for what I require is quite simple. All I ask is for you to pick up the Death Stone before you. Bound to the Death Stone, an artifact that stands between the living and the...
Oh, good work, Alara. That's a lot of flipping dragons.
That was you not listening to me.
I have quite literally no idea what's going on. Hold space to start sprinting.
Perhaps you were right.
I was right. Well, caverns too.
Can't really hear what they're saying because of all the, you know, lightning and zombie raising, skeleton raising, whatever you want to call it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think arrows are the most effective thing against skeletons, since they would just sort of bounce off the bones. But you know, it's fine. Very shaky camera stuff. The game seems very keen to throw sort of, what's they saying now? Regenerative vials are used to revive your ally when they go down. They carry on your hip. Okay, nobody asked. You're not even down, are you? What was that all about? Oh, did I pick one up? Right, okay, that's alright then. I got a headshot from... What? How's partner down? Where the hell are you? How have you done that? Come on, seriously, man. Okay, so I can just throw the healing vial at you. Also noticed that headshots on skeletons seem to be surprisingly effective, considering there's no brain left in their head, which I assume is the reason headshots are effective. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Put a flame there.
Put a flame where? Oh, there, right, okay. Right above your head. I mean, you could have just reached up with a torch, but, you know, fine, whatever. Switch characters by interacting with the obelisk. Alright, Come on, let me do the thing. Alright, that was really weird. You just have to press it a certain number of times until it activates the sequence, rather than actually, I don't know, rather than the tapping having any sort of effect. That just felt a bit weird. I feel like the game saved some of my progress from my 30-minute venture in it about 3 years ago. Because I don't think that this shiny axe is a starting thing, and I do think that in the icon in the corner is a spell that I've unlocked. What does that even mean? What does that do? Deathstone bodies. The Deathstone can be used on some corpses to gather clues to puzzles or lore. Oh, bloody hell.
I was a proud father of a tall, strong son. His body lies there still, his mighty axe in hand.
Cool, we can find an axe, which I have a sneaking suspicion is also the axe that I'm currently wielding. Which would make sense given, you know, the amount of time it's took to get here. Build up Cadoc's Fury Meter with light attacks, which is left click, to only... Oh, did you give me enough time to read that tooltip then? It's a fairly meat and potato combatant. My axe freezes. Yeah, it's definitely not his starting weapon, that. Absolutely no way. Oh, you can break scenery. Destructible environments. That was a new thing back then, you know. We all take it for granted. It wasn't really a new thing. It's as old as the things like Zelda and stuff, but... I like to give the game credit, you know. What's this red stuff? Can I do anything with that? No? Just scenery? Destroy weapon racks to drop random weapons and ammo for the player who destroys them. That's cool and all, but I'd like someone to explain to me why exactly this weapon rack is just sort of placed in the middle of a pathway. Like someone's built it here. That's not convenient for anybody. But, you know, I shouldn't complain. Well, that's a pretty good point, actually. Is there a puzzle to solve, or... Can't go that way. Good old invisible walls that... okay, so where was that then? There we go. Light damage 22 and then 49 in highlighted text. Does that mean critical? Is that when I freeze them? I do more damage when I freeze them. Fury damage 288. I don't know what fury damage is. So the base damage of my axe is lower, but the overall damage I think is higher. I guess is what I learned from this interaction. I'm going to stick with it anyway because I feel like it's the best idea. The blocking's really effective. It's quite an easy game to play so far. For some reason though, I remember getting horrendously stuck when I first played it. That is the axe. It's the axe I'm holding. Well, I can have two of them. He who wishes to wield the axe of Delane must first ignite the burning flame. You can direct an ally with hold E. It didn't look like you hit to me. I think that's showing off the where the game is designed to be cooperatively played. I don't know if I've mentioned that already, but it is supposed to be cooperatively played. Oh, look at that! The axe is exactly the same because it is the axe that I'm wielding. So yes, the game has saved by at least equipment progress. I didn't know that was a feature in this game, I'll be honest. It's kind of cool that it is, though. Press Z to light the way. You've already showed me this. But oh, and find your buddy when you're lost. That's pretty cool. So does it shoot two? Yes, it does. One leads to your buddy, the white one, and the blue one leads to your destination. That's a nice dynamic little tooltip there. Objective failed. You're teaching me how to block on like the 9th encounter, and I already learned how to block anyway, so... Oh, my axe has lost its frostiness. We've both broken our shields. But that's okay, because I can pick up enemy shields. That's a nifty little feature. There's an enemy health bar appearing, but I don't... Is it you? Oh my god. Ah. Did that have better durability? It did have better durability. How do I use health potions and stuff? Okay, so I checked, and you press R to use health potions. I don't have any, but I suppose like reloading is using health potions in this game, I guess. That's how I'll have to remember it. R is always reload in pretty much every game I ever play, right? Hello again.
I'm afraid the danger that lies ahead is graver than I had foreseen, but it may aid you in surviving the ancient battleground that lies ahead.
I mean, we've already fought a load of skeletons. There's no way in, no chance in hell that that we're gonna end up fighting more skeletons, is there? Surely. Okay.
Possible to take the stairs next time.
All that is holy, what is that stench?
Is it anything to do with the rotten corpses?
Why seems to be but it can't be us.
The game gave me a cheat code for this section. I can cast this indefinitely. Oh, it's the tomb from your dream. Oh, I lost my dragon breath. Oh well, never mind. What are these red glowy things? I feel like that might be like health potions and stuff. Is there a... Doesn't seem to be a button to pick them up. You're supposed to just walk over stuff to pick it up.
That's not. You. That's it.
Oh, hello.
Caddick, that wall. It looks weak. If we can find a way to break through it.
Way ahead of you, I think. Yeah, I destabilized that by cutting the ropes. Oh, can I move it with my... Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the demon! Yeah, the one we saw in the dream. Look at that. Didn't like that, did he, the demon boy? What's worse than a demon is an angry demon. Old school mode is unlocked when you beat the game. I mean, at this point, what does old school mode count as? Because this game's pretty old school now.
Your eyes, Caddick. Your dream girl nearly got us killed.
You're jumping to conclusions, girl. Well, there must be a very simple explanation. Besides, I'd like to at least hear her out.
Well done. I am impressed. You have proven yourself to be quite heroic.
You told us to pick up that Death Stone, and when we did, all hell broke loose.
This is not about trust, warrior. It is about listening to what I say. I told you to pick up the Death Stone, not the... how should I say? Non-human one.
Is there any reason that they're trusting this demon lady? But then again, you know, what choice do they have at this point, really? I have obtained one crystal. That all costs 2 crystals. Switch to battle magic. Dragon's Breath, which I have already unlocked from previously playing. Fire Blast, its arrow explodes on contact, which I have already unlocked. Oh, they have the same spells. They have exactly the same spells. Yeah, that's a bit crap, but alright. Anyway, nothing I can spend my crystals on now.
That's amazing.
As is the price, I wager.
A wager you would lose, Huntress. You see, I am the daughter of the Lord Mayor of Dyford below you. All I ask is you seek out my father and speak with him.
All right, we'll talk to your father then. Well then, on to Dyford.
I guess that's the tutorial prologue section over with. Right, I'm going to call it there for this one. So far the game is perfectly fun to play. Graphically, I honestly think it still holds up fine. I'm not really a snob for graphics and, you know, things like that. The game likes to throw lots of bare flesh at you, which is probably an unfortunate product of its time. But yeah, I'm going to play more. You know, I'm gonna finally find out what the hell happens in this story after all these years. Maybe I'll take you along for the ride. Who knows?